You're watching the morning news on Global Edmonton.
We have a progress report made for you for a recommendation from City Council. They were asking for more representation from women when it comes to planning for the capital city. Joining us now to talk about the Women's Advisory Committee is Vivian Aboud, and thank you for being here this morning. Now, we talked to you in July when Mayor Mandel had kind of kicked off this idea of a Women's Advisory Committee, and yesterday you made a presentation to Council. Tell us a little bit about where this idea is at now.
This is very exciting news. Actually, first, thank you for having me. We've been, since Mayor Mandel have initiated and have talked to city administration to have a platform or explore ways of engaging more women. And since that July meeting, we have, the city of Edmonton actually have created a community-based working committee. And since then, we've been working very hard and very diligently to ensure that we have an action plan in place, a bylaw in place. And we've done a presentation yesterday, and yesterday was a remarkable day for Edmonton women and for all engaged citizens, because City Council and Community Services have approved WAVE, which is the Women Advocacy Voice for Edmonton, which is a committee of council to ensure that women are more engaged. Leaders, we have women supported in leadership, and promising practices are put in practice, and women are fully engaged and reaching their full potential.
So once the bylaw is officially enacted, then you'll be looking for members to sit on this committee and to help carry out some of the vision of WAVE. Tell us a little bit about the people you'll be looking for and the type of commitment that you'll be asking for.
On February 11, we are hoping that there will be readings for the bylaw, and the bylaw will be approved. As you know, many women have been involved in this, directly and indirectly. For the last 2 years, or for the last 10 years, we've been talking about issues and barriers that women are facing, and why women are not maximizing their potential, and what's preventing them from being fully engaged in the civic life. So that the bylaw, we are hoping that it will move this forward, and then women would have a way of working together. Now, for the recruitment process, all these women that have been involved, the steering committee, there's 25 or 30 of us who have been working very, very hard for the last 3 months. City administration, City Council will be working together to recruit and to ensure that we have 15 members, and these members are not just representing themselves, they're representing the whole community, because we want to make sure that our Aboriginal sisters are there, our Francophone community is represented, women from different walks of life, the stay-home moms, the professionals, and so on. So that would be the recruitment process. So keep your eyes open on what's on the website with the city, what's coming from the City of Edmonton, and
excellent. And then once you have your committee and once you're set in place, what are some of the actions that you hope to take? I mean, I'm thinking, for one thing, we have one woman on City Council. So there's political engagement, but there's other ways that women can get engaged as well, and that your committee can help.
That's right. And as I've mentioned earlier, there's 3 guiding principles: engagement and leadership and promising practices. Those are the big themes. Now, when it comes to the action plan, especially for this upcoming year, the women have a lot of work. First, we will, once the 15 women are appointed, there will be a lot of work to define the governance, the structures, the roles and responsibilities, and the approach to tackle the action plan that's been already defined. It will evolve with time, but that's going to be a lot of work for the first few months, and also starting to work on events, symposiums, bringing more women together, profiling Edmonton women, ensuring that there's I guess, a good summary of what services are out there, what's needed. So that's the work that's going to be starting. And there's a lot of work for the next 6 months. But I would say the roles and responsibility and the committee and the subcommittee, and also a strategy, that would be the first steps. And we are hoping in the long term, that we will see a policy or a framework at the City of Edmonton that's looking at women's involvement and engagement in a very, with a gender lens. We will see more women involved in politics. There's a mentorship program, and more women would be running. And the system, we will be looking at different systems and the gaps that exist. So those are the things that we will be hoping to see. This committee is very action-oriented and very action-focused. So we are very, very hopeful and very excited.
Excellent. Lots to do. Well, thank you for providing us with an update, and we look forward to hearing about the next steps, Vivian. Thanks so much.
Thank you.